Hello, hello, everybody. It is Kate Weatherwise, your favorite weather girl. It is almost midnight on the East Coast, December 4th, December 3rd, technically going into December 4th, 2025. And we are going to talk about really quickly about the next winter event that is coming through. Now, it did come out to verify that pretty much all of the eastern shore of Maryland, central New Jersey, south, just received rain from this last storm, this last nor'easter that came through. Pennsylvania got snow, New York got snow, up in New England got snow, but that dreaded path that it takes, a little bit north, a little bit south, a little bit out to sea, a little bit hugging the coast. It can change the weather so drastically depending on that path and that track. And so the track just pulled in that warm air from the southwest and the south, and it did not allow for any cold air to drift down from the north to create snow for that immediate area, those immediate areas of Maryland, the Eastern Shore. And it's really hard because it's so influenced by the water. So anyway, we're going to get into this next storm. I'm going to take us to what's going on temperature wise right now. And right now it is in the 30s and 40s, except next to the ocean. It's in the upper 40s to low 50s. It's in the 50s down south. It's in the 30s and to around 40 up north. Southern New Jersey, same thing. So, and it's all quiet. It's all quiet right now. But we're going to go over next to the satellite imagery. This is current satellite. And this is the next storm that is going to make its way this way, in this direction. This one is, instead of coming out to the coast, and it was like right here is where it exited, and then going this way, it's going to traverse pretty much over land and come up from the south this way. And this is going to allow for colder air to descend down, although this storm is expected to take more of a southerly track instead of a northerly track or right up the Appalachians. It's not going to provide a lot of moisture depth for a lot of snowfall, but the temperatures are going to be there. So this time the temperatures are going to be there, but the moisture may not. So what I mean is, let's go into the European model, which is my favorite model, one of my favorite models, that got this last storm pretty spot on. So this is as of 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, or 10 p.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow evening, and we start to see some little blips of snow coming in, starting to develop into Virginia. So Roanoke, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, you guys are going to see some snow from this storm because of the track that it's taking. And the cold air is going to be in place, so y'all are going to see some snow. And maybe even out to the coast. So Salisbury, Maryland, southern Maryland, into northern Maryland. This one's not going to last very long until about early afternoon, around the noonday time. But it is going to be all snow, as you can see. The temperatures are going to be there. It's just the moisture may not. And the moisture that's going to fall will maybe squeeze out an inch or two at the most, but it's going to be there. So we are looking at some snow for you guys for the late Thursday night, early Thursday morning into early around noontime on Friday is when we're expecting some snow to come through. So it's not going to be a lot, but it is going to be enough to say snow fell. If you like snow, then this will be thrilling for you. Now, this is what this model, total snowfall through the weekend, is supposed to be. So the further south you go this time is where the snow is going to be, into Southwest Virginia. You're expecting 2 to 3 inches of snow. Now this may change, but as of right now, it's 2 to 3 inches of snow. And up in this way, which is going to be the path this next storm takes, southern Maryland is going to be the bullseye for this system, where you could see 1 to 2 inches and perhaps 2.5 inches right here around maybe the Annapolis area, Easton, that sort of that general direction or that general area. So the further north you go, 0.7, 0.8, around an inch. But we'll see. That could change. Like I said, the trajectory of that storm is this way for now, but it could track a little bit. If it tracks a little bit further north, it could then help to bring in either the colder air or perhaps even the warmer air and perhaps a little bit more moisture. So we'll see. If it tracks a little bit further south, then it's the dry air is going to infiltrate and the moisture is going to stay down south. So those are the things that we're looking at with this storm. And again, the temperatures are going to be there, but is the moisture going to be there? I will provide another update on this tomorrow night, right before it's to start happening. So that is going to be what we are looking at. And if you look at the 6 to 10 day temperature probability outlook for the dates of December 9th through the December 13th, you guys are still in this cold pocket. So we have a big amplification to the west. We have a trough to the east, allowing cold air to invade from Canada. So there's going to be more cold air in place, and there's paths for storms to come across too. So there's a lot more opportunity for snow for this area if that's what you're looking at. And this 6 or 8 to 14 day temperatures between the 11th of December through the 17th of December, it's still cold, not as cold, but it's still cold. And out west, it's still warm. So, and the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook is equal chances of precipitation, which is not bad. It's cold, but is there going to be moisture in the air? And the 6 to 10 day precipitation, so still equal chances, maybe on the wet side or on the moisture side. So we'll see where that ends up, but that is your outlook for this next storm that's going to roll through late Thursday night into Friday morning, ending around the noonday hour on Friday. I'll be back tomorrow evening with another update before this storm gets rolling, and we'll see if anything changes. All right, that is it for now. This is Kate Weatherwise saying bye for now.